Yesterday, Alex Jones was on the Piers Morgan Show. Now, Piers Morgan's CNN show lately has been known for Piers Morgan's gun control discussions, and he has had all sorts of gun rights advocates on the show, and he's gotten into all sorts of arguments, and it's gone on and on and on. So he has Alex Jones on, and Alex Jones, a Texas-based radio and internet video host, and he's one of the guys who supports the petition to deport Piers Morgan. They have him on. It's incredible. I mean, it is just it starts to hit the fan, I think. And I don't even think that this was really productive, but it was hilarious. Here's where Alex Jones first starts getting agitated with Piers Morgan. Take a look.
True, we have a higher gun violence level, but overall muggings, stabbings, deaths, those men raped that woman in India to death with an iron rod 4 feet long. You can't ban the iron rods. The guns, the iron rods, Pierce, didn't do it. The tyrants did it. Hitler took the guns. Stalin took the guns. Mao took the guns. Fidel Castro took the guns. Hugo Chavez took the guns. And I'm here to tell you, 1776 will commence again if you try to take our firearms. Doesn't matter how many lemmings you get out there on the street begging for them to have their guns taken. We will not relinquish them. Do you understand? That's why you're going to fail, and the establishment knows no matter how much propaganda, the Republic will rise again when you attempt to take our guns. My family in the Texas Revolution against Santa Anna.
All right, so he goes on and on and on. This was kind of how it all went. I understand the ratings were probably great. The video's gone viral. It's all fantastic, but it's kind of nonsense, isn't it?
Of course. When Alex Jones is involved, it's always nonsense.
Is that what you think?
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
What do you think, Natan, of that first segment?
I think we should talk about Santa Anna and how it relates to the gun violence problem in 2012. I think it's pretty relevant overall.
Okay, and then he goes on, and then he starts distracting. I mean, here's a key part of it that really is representative of how the whole interview went.
Blue, and you can wear your Jolly Roger.
Okay.
You know what?
Let's try again. How many gun murders were there?
Oh, you're gonna ban your fist now?
In Britain last year.
How many chimpanzees can dance on the head of a pin? I already went over those statistics.
Do you know the answer?
No, I don't.
You said hundreds.
It's very low.
You said hundreds.
Yes.
It's actually 35.
Well, the point is you can...
Against 11,000. Do you understand the difference between 11,000
Yeah, England
and
wants
35?
to ban knives now because tens of thousands are getting stabbed.
But do you understand?
So it went on like that, and then there was another part where Alex Jones actually does pull out the video game thing. Now, we've talked extensively how allegations that violence in video games or movies causes violence has been widely debunked. I cited on this show Professor Michael Morgan's appearance and his documentary movie about how violence in TV and video games makes people more afraid, not more violent. But anyway, Alex Jones, who usually tries to at least biased facts and facts that are biased by exclusion, but facts in some sense, here just citing a canard.
An amendment is sacrosanct, and you're not getting it.
Do you know which weapon was used in the Oregon shopping mall mass shooting recently?
I understand that people who are mentally ill on all the serotonin reuptake inhibitors who play these shoot-em-up games want to go out and do this. Because there's criminals, I don't lose my rights, Pierce. Because there's criminals, I don't lose my rights.
Just answer the question.
Yeah.
Do you know what the weapon used was?
Listen, let me ask you a question.
No, answer.
I've got the FBI statistics that, that these so-called semi-autos that you talk about.
Let's take a break. When we come back.
Again, you're not going to get our guns.
When we come back, try and answer my question.
Yeah, all you're going to do is sit there and play little factoid questions. Overall crime's gone up over 20%.
Okay. So there he goes. So this just went on and on and on. Now, I don't know if this is like considered encouraging Alex Jones, or it's certainly giving these views. I have, it's like the Westboro Baptist Church, we have them on every once in a while. And they're widely ostracized, and they're ridiculous, and there's nobody outside of that little group who cares about them. But Alex Jones, a lot of people actually follow Alex Jones. Isn't having him on CNN giving these outrageous distractions actual validity in some way?
I don't think so. I mean, no matter who you have on, who is there to defend gun rights, they're going to have the exact same talking points. I mean, the fact that it's Alex Jones, I mean, of course you're going to go to him because he's a big name behind it. And that's, I mean, if you want to try to make someone look bad, this is the guy you want to make look bad.
Where they may differ with Alex Jones is Alex Jones at the end of the interview did two things. He started citing 9/11 conspiracies and also talking in a British accent, apparently to mock Piers Morgan. Take a look.
Hours on CBS Radio. New Yorkers all saw it and heard it.
Alex, who do you believe?
They blew up Building 7.
Alex, who do you believe was behind it? The American government?
criminal elements of the military-industrial complex, the same ones that staged Gulf of Tonkin, the same ones that staged the mass shootings of Operation Gladio.
Right.
Ooh, the CIA don't like this
Alex,
now.
Do you mean that President Bush and his administration were behind 9/11?
I mean that even mainstream news reported that the hijackers were ordered to be allowed into the United States. Michael Springman, the head of the Visa Department, blew the whistle on that.
So the Bush administration was part of a conspiracy
he said never let us tolerate
to murder.
I can speak in this accent as well.
Yeah.
The
But is that what you
government,
believe?
Hitler firebombed his own Reichstag, Piers, to bring in martial law in Germany, April 27th, 1933. Governments have staged terror attacks throughout history or allowed terrorists to attack as a pretext to invade and enslave the populations. I probably own more than 50 firearms. Many of them have increased in value 2, 3, or even 4 times. I sleep very comfortably outside Austin, Texas, knowing that I can defend my family.
Okay, Alex Jones, this is
Infowars.com.
This is the man who wants to...
that was basically the whole gist of the interview. So what do we make of this? I want to get something else.
Number one, Alex Jones thinks he's Rambo.
I actually think that some of this might be a bit. I think Alex Jones is a smart guy. He was a speaker at a talk radio conference I attended 2 years ago. And as he was amping up, he did something similar to this about the one world government and all sorts of stuff and the screaming and the whole thing. He was supposed to be talking about internet marketing strategy. And he started doing his conspiratorial talk. And you could kind of tell being in the room that he knew he was amping up. And then afterwards, I was in a little group. I was standing just with 2 or 3 people. It was Alex Jones, myself, and 2 or 3 people in this little circle talking. And he said something along the lines of, I was thinking about really freaking him out up there and really kind of self-parodying, almost implying like he knows that it's a bit and that I don't know him personally beyond that one interaction, but I would not be surprised if he knows this gets ratings. I don't know the guy beyond this interaction. It's just speculation. I would not be at all surprised to hear that this is a bit.
I'm sure... you know what? I do believe that he believes the things he's saying.
You do.
But I agree with you that he probably says them in a more fiery manner because he knows it's good for him.
Okay.
Yeah.
There we go. So Alex Jones, check out the whole interview online.